Hey guys, I hope you don't mind if I keep things a little more chill for this video. I am recording this after the day 1 raid race, and I'm pretty tired. Also, consider buying some merch, available until December 1st. metathreads.com/Datto. The Lament Exotic Sword is now available via Exotic Quest. Today, I'm going to quickly tell you how to get it. This is definitely something you're going to want to pick up if you plan on doing the new raid at any point, because apparently this weapon is very good for one of the bosses in there. I imagine it'll also be quite good in many other places in the game. However, I must warn you that there are some pretty significant story spoilers in this video with regards to the new things revealed in Beyond Light with the debut of the new raid. If you're not familiar with some of these elements, I would suggest doing a little venturing of your own first to maybe not be spoiled. To start out, you're going to go to Banshee and you're going to pick up the quest. The first part involves finding 3 dead Exos on Europa. Here are 3 of those for you to go grab. Just follow along on the screen. After that, you're going to speak with someone. It's a massive story spoiler. Like massive. This is your final warning. Okay? Final warning. Here we go. You'll venture down into a previously blocked off area in the Exo facility, further cementing in my mind that Europa is actually the biggest destination ever in Destiny, and it's not even close. You'll then go speak with Clovis Bray the First. Yeah. He'll talk to you about some interesting stuff. And then he'll tell you to prove your worth by killing 100 Vex with a sword. And 20 Minotaurs and or Hydras and or Cyclops. All on Europa. The best way to do this, at least for the Minotaurs part, is by doing the Vex public event, as many Minotaurs will spawn during this event. However, if you are using a Void Sword, you may want to manually remove the Void Shield of the Minotaurs with a different elemental weapon first, as apparently there's an issue with sword kills registering on Minotaurs if you kill them via the Void Shield explosion. There's also a couple of other kill registration issues. Try to stick to red bar enemies if you can. The next step is to do an Exo challenge. You may need to talk to Varix and or the Stranger in order to get this to appear, just in case it doesn't show up. I don't know if this is going to rotate, but the one that I did is a platforming challenge where you need to climb up a giant mountain pathway kind of thing. The fires are the safe zones, and killing enemies will drop motes that cleanse your biting cold. I'm not going to post the whole mission here since it's pretty straightforward, and I think you should do it by yourself. No spoilers. After this step, you're going to need to defeat Vex with finishers, but this can be anywhere. Stronger enemies will get you more progress. Red bars are worth about 2%. Stronger are worth a pretty good amount more. I just grinded this out in a lost sector on Europa, but Nessus lost sectors, like the one in Artifact's Edge, will have some nightmares that I believe count as pretty strong enemies, so you may be able to get it done faster over on Nessus. After that, you're going to head into the Glassway Strike for an item that you need to get. This item drops from a Harpy that spawns with the final boss. It is not hard at all to kill this Harpy, and you can just leave the strike as soon as you kill it. You're going to take this Broken Blade, the item, to Banshee, who will then send you back to Europa to explore an abandoned bunker in the Eventide Ruins. This abandoned bunker is actually the Bunker E15 Lost Sector, and there is nothing special about it at all, just clear the Lost Sector. Finally, you'll receive an urgent call to save Clovis Bray the First. This call just also happens to be coming from Clovis Bray I. He is being invaded by Vex. You are going to do the mission Reforging the Past. Within this mission, you will get the sword, and you will be able to use it in the mission, so make sure you have an open space in your power weapon inventory. After completing the mission, you get to keep the sword. Now, like I said earlier, this sword may potentially be one of the best damage weapons in the game for one of the bosses in the Deepstone Crypt raid. To use the big attack, all you need to do is block, and that's going to rev up the sword. You can then do the big heavy attack after the sword is revved up. However, to really maximize your damage though, you're going to want to guard, then do 3 light attacks, and then go into the heavy attack. This is going to buff you up to 9 stacks of Banshee's Wail, and that's where the big damage shows up. But you do need to combo it pretty cleanly. Any delays is going to cause the buff to fall off. I'm currently in a 1250 lost sector, and as you can see, it absolutely demolishes champions. If you're going to kill a servitor with this combo, be sure to tilt your camera up a little bit. I had problems comboing this attack, and then I tilted my camera up a little bit more towards the servitor since they're kind of floating in the air, and it worked a lot better. This combo is why it will be one of the best weapons in the game for parts of Deepstone Crypt, and I'm sure tons of other places as well. Anything that requires heavy burst damage. I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot more of this weapon in the months to come. Let's also go get Cloud Strike while we're at it, since it's pretty short, and putting it in a video that's only 1.5 minutes long doesn't make me any money. I mean, it's just really convenient for you guys. 2 exotics in one video. For you. It's convenient. This one's really short. You need to unlock European Explorer 2, the Sabotage from Variks. But before you can do that, you need to unlock European Explorer 1, the Sabotage from Variks. But before that unlocks, you need to do the Exo Stranger quest, A Hard Rain Falls. She will tell you something pretty neat, pretty spoilery about the Deepstone Crypt now that it's been cleared, and then give you this quest, where all you need to do is do patrols and public events in whatever zone happens to be the eclipse zone of that day. The game will show you this on your map screen. In this particular example, it was the Eventide Ruins. A heroic public event will get you 40% of this quest done in one go. After completing that, you can pick up European Explorer 1, which is to get 50 kills with kinetic and energy weapons, and then 25 with power weapons. You turn that one in, you get Explorer 2, where you need to kill 30 powerful combatants in an Empire hunt. You can pick up an Empire hunt from Variks on the second page of his inventory. An Empire hunt is basically just one of the story missions. My team picked the Warrior, I'm sure any of them work, and you're just going to farm that hunt for your 30 kills. Obviously, don't complete the hunt before you get your kills, because then otherwise you're just going to need to start it all over again, and it takes a while to prepare a hunt, so you don't want to go do it all over again. Then, when you get that done and turned into Variks, you'll be able to select a hunt from the map screen of Europa. The hunts come in 4 difficulties, and all of them have a chance to drop Cloud Strike as a reward. My team ran the 1280 first, which is the hardest one, thinking that we would almost guarantee that we would get the weapon as a reward on the first try, and that was not the case. We ran it a few more times on lower difficulties on the 1250 version, and 2 of the 3 of us managed to get it within, I'd say, 4 or 5 runs. Semi, I owe you one. You just keep farming this over and over until you get the weapon. It's only been a few hours, but I haven't seen one difficulty drop it more often than the other. Everyone that I spoke to said they tried it on a wide range of difficulties. Kind of was hoping that the 1280 would have a really high drop chance. Maybe it does and we just got unlucky. Who knows? But yeah. Cloud Strike is where kills generate a lightning storm, and rapid hits will also generate a lightning storm. Not as much nuance to this one. It's pretty much point and shoot and lightning storm. Anyway, that's how you get a couple of exotics in Beyond Light. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.